Welcome to Review Central. This is UPCAT Reviewer number 3, featuring questions for the UPCAT Language Proficiency Subtest. This reviewer is intended for those who are eyeing, or are set to take, the University of the Philippines College Admission Test, or UPCAT. There are 10 questions featured on this reviewer. All questions are modeled on actual questions that appeared on previous UPCATs. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to Review Central and click or press the bell button to make sure you get notified whenever we post a new reviewer or other review materials on this channel. We have a couple of quick but important notes for you in relation to the UPCAT Language Proficiency Subtest. First, the UPCAT Language Proficiency Subtest consists of questions in both English and Filipino. This must have come as a big surprise to many previous UPCAT takers who went to take their UPCAT assuming, wrongly, that the language proficiency subtest is all in English. The sooner that you know this, the better you can prepare for this reality. How much of the language proficiency subtest is in English and how much is in Filipino? It varies from UPCAT to UPCAT. It can be as high as 80-20 in favor of English, or it can be an even 50-50. For the purpose of this reviewer, we assume an even 50-50 ratio. Second, in consideration of the non-Tagalog speakers who are watching this reviewer video, we are presenting in English the explanations of the answers to the Filipino language proficiency subtest, giving translations as and when appropriate. Now let's begin. Question number 1. Choose the word or phrase that best fits the meaning of the underlined phrase. To cut the debate short, he took a deep breath, raised his voice, and began putting his 2 cents in. The underlined phrase is putting his 2 cents in. Your answer choice are A. Bribing people to agree with him. B. Talking in a machine-like manner. C. Interrupting the discussion in a rudely manner. D. Sharing his opinion on the subject. The correct answer is D. Sharing his opinion on the subject. We know that in a debate, each party will have the opportunity to state their arguments. We are looking for a phrase that will make his party win the debate. My 2 cents, and its longer version, put my 2 cents in, is an American idiomatic expression, taken from the original English idiom, to put in my tuppenny worth. It means sharing one's opinion on a subject matter, which fits the context of a given sentence. The other options are not likely to make him and his party win in the debate. Question number 2. Complete the sentence by choosing the best answer. It was the first time, blank, that the two got the chance to meet, and the first thing he remarked was how, blank, she looked after going through therapy. A. In years. Emancipated. B. After years. Emaciated. C. In years. Emaciated. D. After year. Emancipated. The correct answer is C. In years. Emaciated. This is a question about prepositions and adjectives. The context of the sentence suggests that her physique has changed drastically after undergoing therapy. Only the word emaciated, which means abnormally thin or weak, can describe her, so we can eliminate the choices with the adjective emancipated. Between the remaining 2 choices, we have to settle with the one with the preposition in to indicate a span of time. The completed sentence should read as: It was the first time in years that the two got the chance to meet, and the first thing he remarked was how emaciated she looked after going through therapy. Question number 3. Which of the following has the most effective and ambiguous expression of grammar? A. Betsy would have left the school premises if their driver had not arrived that night. B. Betsy will leave the school premises if their driver does not arrive that night. C. That night, Betsy will have left the school premises if their driver did not arrive. D. That night, Betsy would leave the school premises if their driver does not arrive. The sentence that has the most effective and unambiguous expression of grammar is A. Betsy would have left the school premises if their driver had not arrived that night. It is the only choice that contains the correct pairing of verbs that can be used in conditional sentences. Question number 4. Select the letter that represents the correct order of the sentences. Sentence 1. These large moons, named Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, are each distinctive worlds. Sentence 2. The German astronomer Simon Marius claimed to have seen the moons around the same time. Sentence 3. The planet Jupiter's 4 largest moons are called the Galilean satellites after Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei, who first observed them in 1610. Sentence 4. However, Marius did not publish his observations, and so Galileo is given the credit for their discovery. Your choices are A. 3142, B. 3214, C. 3241, D. 3421. The correct answer is C. 3241. This question is about paragraph organization. Among the choices, the best sequence is choice 3241 because the idea in sentence 2 is negated by the idea in sentence 4, hence, sentence 2 must immediately be followed by sentence 4. 3124 is also possible, but it is not among the answer choices, and it is only in choice C where sentence 2 is immediately followed by sentence 4. The paragraph with the correct order of sentences should read as follows. The planet Jupiter's 4 largest moons are called the Galilean satellites after Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei, who first observed them in 1610. The German astronomer Simon Marius claimed to have seen the moons around the same time. However, Marius did not publish his observations, and so Galileo was given the credit for their discovery. These large moons, named Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, are each distinctive worlds. Question number 5. Select the answer that contains an error in grammar usage, word choice, or idiom. If you think there is none, choose no error. Since time immemorial, indigenous peoples from all around the world had been in the forefront of the fight against developmental aggression that causes damage to the environment. Your answer choices are A. Indigenous peoples, B. Had been, C. In the forefront, D. That causes damage, E. No error. The correct answer is B. The time marker since time immemorial suggests that the action started in the past and still continues up to the present, so we have to change the past perfect had been to the present perfect have been. The corrected sentence should read as: Since time immemorial, indigenous peoples from all around the world have been in the forefront of the fight against developmental aggression that causes damage to the environment. Question number 6.
Suriin ang pangungusap at piliin ang bahaging may mali. Kung sa tingin mo ay walang mali sa pangungusap, piliin ang walang mali. Hindi namin nakita ng 2 linggo ang mga kaibigan naming sina Fernan at Walter noong nagkabulutong sila noong nakaraang taon. Ang mga pagpipilian ay A. Hindi namin nakita ng 2 linggo. B. Ang mga kaibigan naming sina Fernan. C. At Walter noong nagkabulutong. D. Sila noong nakaraang taon. E. Walang mali.
The correct answer is A. This Filipino language proficiency question is about the Filipino homonym, nang. The word nang, spelled ng, and the first set of underlined words must be changed to nang, spelled nang, since it is followed by the phrase dalawang linggo, 2 weeks, which can be inferred to be an adverb because it answers the question how long. The corrected sentence should read as:
Hindi namin nakita ng 2 linggo ang mga kaibigan naming sina Fernan at Walter noong nagkabulutong sila noong nakaraang taon.
Question number 7.
Piliin ang pinakaangkop na salita para sa patlang. 3 taon na ang nakalilipas simula noong patlang ng apoy ang mga barong-barong na ngayon ay kinatatayuan ng isang bagong mall. A. Salantahin, B. Atakihin, C. Tinupok, D. Aabuhin.
The correct answer is C.
Tinupok.
The choices:
Salantahin,
ravaged or plagued, and
atakihin.
attacked are not appropriate since we are talking about fire. between,
tinupok,
consumed, past tense, and
aabuhin,
to turn into ash, future tense. We should settle with the former because of the time marker,
3 taon na ang nakalilipas.
3 years since. The completed sentence should read as,
3 taon na ang nakalilipas simula noong tinupok ng apoy ang mga barong-barong na ngayon ay kinatatayuan ng isang dagong wall.
Question number 8.
Piliin ang sunuran na bubuo ng lohikal at maayos na pangungusap. 1. Hindi para sa. 2. Ang mabangis. 3. Aniya. 4. Nalungsod. 5. Ang mahihinang nilalang.
The correct answer is D, 31524. This question is about sentence organization in Filipino. We have to look for the ending part of the supposed sentence because the sentence can start with either 1-5 or 3-1, and there are 2 choices for each. We can eliminate the choices that end with 2 because
Ang mabangis.
the fierce or the savage cannot end the sentence. The choice ending with 3 is also wrong because we cannot end with a comma. Therefore, the only possible answer is 31524. The logical and proper sentence should read as,
Aniya, hindi para sa mga mahihinang nilalang ang mabangis na lungsod.
This approximately translates to, according to him, or he said, the savage city is not for the weak. Question number 9.
Piliin ang kasing kahulugan ng salita o mga salitang nakasalungguhit. Tinanghali na nga ako ng gising tapos nasira pa yung sinasakyan kong tren kaya mukhang basang sisiw na akong nakarating sa eskwelahan. Ang nakasalungguhit na salita ay basang sisiw. Ang mga pagpipilian ay A. Kawawa. B. Magulo ang buhok. C. Parang iniwan ng ina. D. Mukhang nahulog sa kanal.
The correct answer is A.
Kawawa.
This question is about vocabulary, idiomatic expressions in Filipino. The instruction is to select the answer that has the same or similar meaning to the underlined word or phrase. We can infer from the 2 unfortunate events, that is, 1. Woke up late, 2. Train broke down, that befell the speaker, that he or she must already look pitiful by the time he or she arrived in the campus. The Filipino idiomatic expression,
Basang sisiw.
which literally translates to wet chick in English, means in a pitiful state or abandoned. Question number 10.
Pagsunod-sunurin ang mga pangungusap upang makabuo ng makabuluhang talata. 1. Ang propaganda ay umaakit sa damdamin kaysa sa lohika o katwiran. 2. Sinasaklaw nito ang pansariling interes sa ilalim ng pagkukunwari ng pagkamakabayan o iba pang kilalang paniniwala. 3. Habang nakikinig ka sa mga patalastas, lektura, talumpati o ordinaryong pag-uusap, matutuklasan mong sinusubukan ng ilang mga tagapagsalita at manunulat na hubugin ang iyong mga pananaw sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay diin sa ilang mga hindi importanteng punto, samantalang nilalagpasan ang mga importanteng punto. 4. Tumatawag din ito ng pansin sa mga puntong nakakapukaw o magpapatibay sa lahi, klase, partido o pagtatangi sa relihiyon. 5. Mga katotohanan na sistematiko at sadyang binago ay tinatawag na propaganda.
The correct answer is C, 35124. This question is about paragraph organization in Filipino. We can eliminate the choices that begin with 4 because the enclitic dim suggests that sentence 4 comes after another sentence. Sentence 5 should come before 1. Therefore, choice A is incorrect, leaving us with choice C as the correct answer. The logical and properly organized paragraph should read as,
Habang nakikinig ka sa mga patalastas, lektura, talumpati o ordinaryong pag-uusap, matutuklasan mong sinusubukan ng ilang mga tagapagsalita at manunulat na hubugin ang iyong mga pananaw sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay diin sa ilang mga hindi importanteng punto samantalang nilalagpasan ang mga importanteng punto. Mga katotohanan na sistematiko at sadyang binago ay tinatawag na propaganda. Ang propaganda ay umaakit sa damdamin kaysa sa lohika o katwiran. Sinasaklaw nito ang pansariling interes sa ilalim ng pagkukunwari ng pagkamakabayan o iba pang kilalang paniniwala. Tumatawag din ito ng pansin sa mga puntong makakapukaw o magpapatibay sa lahi, klase, partido o pagtatangi sa relihiyon.
You have just completed UPCAT Reviewer number 3, which featured questions for the UPCAT Language Proficiency Subtest. If you wish to watch more UPCAT reviewers for the UPCAT Language Proficiency Subtest, check out our UPCAT Language Proficiency Reviewers playlist. Check out also our other UPCAT playlists for other reviewer topics. If you haven't done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe to Review Central and click or press the bell button to make sure you get notified whenever we post a new reviewer or other review materials on this channel. Please like if you find this video useful, and feel free to share it to anyone who may also benefit from it. We wish you all the best on your forthcoming UPCAT, and we look forward to your exciting days as an ISCO or ISCA. Padayon.